go, here we go, yeah. At the top of the class on a roll, hey. And it's time to run it up, yeah, you know, yeah. Mask down, put the pedal to the floor, yeah. On a roll, here we go, here we go.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I want to give you guys a quick tutorial on a TradingView feature that you can use to clean up your charts when you're looking at all your different indicators, so you don't have 50 different indicators on your screen. Because as you guys know, I say this all the time, too much information can sometimes be bad information. And I think this is a feature on TradingView that not a lot of people use as much as they should be, and it could make your life 10 times easier when doing your analysis. But before we get into it, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of these great tutorials or urgent market updates that we upload to the channel. Now, guys, the feature we're going to be talking about today is called indicator templates. Now, some of you guys might be familiar with this, but to be honest, this is a feature that I don't use nearly as much as I should, especially with being a streamer and having to show my charts live to hundreds of people. This saves me endless amounts of time, even when I'm just doing my analysis in private. But what this feature allows you to do is it allows you to group your indicators into different templates, so you can easily switch from template to template, so you don't have to continuously bring down that drop-down menu at the top left hand of the screen, scroll down 50 different indicators, find the eyeball, click the eyeballs on and off, and it just gets annoying after a while. But this feature is going to make your life 10 times easier. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the charts. I'm going to show you guys how to set up these indicator templates, and then I'll show you how I specifically break up my templates and how I group my indicators together, just to get the gears turning in your head, to give you guys an idea of how I organize it. But just remember, there's no right or wrong way to do this. Take what I'm doing with a grain of salt, and then hit the charts and set up your indicators however you find it most productive for your analysis. So without further ado, guys, let's get into it. So here we are on the Bitcoin chart, guys, and I'm gonna start off by just showing you how the indicator templates work. Now, you guys know I use tons of different indicators. I use Lux Algo, which is essentially 50 different indicators in one. I use Market Cipher B, which also has like 10 different parts. And I also use the BitLab indicator suite, which also has a plethora of different indicators. So when looking at all these, it's very, very easy to muddy up my chart, and it gets a little overwhelming and hard to actually see your candles after a while. I'm going to keep this to a pretty basic example. Let's say you're looking at your chart, and we'll just take Market Cipher, for example. Let's go ahead and add some of our favorite Market Cipher indicators, and that is going to be Market Cipher B, Market Cipher A, and let's say when we look at these indicators, we also like to see the volume profile. So let's pull up a volume profile. So here we go. We have 3 different indicators here. It's not too messy, but this is about as crowded as I would like it. So let's go ahead and come up to our indicators button, move over to the right where you see these 4 boxes, and it says indicator templates. Click on it one time and click Save Indicator Template. Now, you can name this whatever you want. I'm going to go ahead and name it MC Volume because it's Market Cipher with the volume profile. So we'll just name that MC Volume, and then you could click Remember Symbol or Remember Interval. That way, when you click the template, you can actually have it bring up the coin you're looking at, as well as the same time frame every time you click the button. But for now, I'm just going to make it a simple template, and it lets you know what indicators are being saved right down here: Market Cipher A, VPVR, and Market Cipher B. So let's go ahead and click Save. If we go ahead and come back up to our indicators, and let's just add a whole lot of other indicators just to make things a little bit more messy, because sometimes this is what your chart can wind up looking like. And in my opinion, if your chart looks like this, chances are you're just trying to look more fancy than anything, because sometimes this could just be more information. Sometimes this could just be too much information. You could barely see your candles. Obviously, I'm exaggerating a little bit here with the 2 Market Cipher Bs, but you guys get the point. Let's say we have all these indicators up, right? We turned them all on. Instead of going over here and, all right, I don't want the envelope. All right, I don't want the moon phases. All right, I don't want the order block. All right, instead of going through and doing that, now we have our indicator template, which is going to allow us to come back up to these 4 boxes, click the button, and come down to our MC Volume, click on it one time, and boom, we're right back to just our Market Cipher and our volume profile, which is Beautiful. Nice and simple. I didn't have to look through this huge list and find the eyeballs and check off the ones I wanted to see. I just had to click that one preset and we're back to our basic indicator setup. As you guys know, I don't only use Market Cipher, I also use Lux Algo and the BitLab indicator suite. So let's go ahead and create another template. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Market Cipher B, get rid of the VPVR, get rid of the Market Cipher A, and let's go ahead and pull up our BitLab Market Intelligence. Let's pull up our relative extrema, and let's pull up our BitLab significant movements, because these are the ones that I've been using the most, at least in the recent past. There we go. We see some divergences being called out here. We have our oscillators on the bottom. So this is another main indicator suite that I've been using recently. Let's say we want to make this another template. So we're going to come back up to our indicator templates, save as templates, and we'll just name this one BitLab. And we're going to go ahead and hit save. And as you guys can see, let's say we're even looking at a naked chart, right? We pulled up our chart and we got nothing on it. And I'm like, I want to look at my BitLab suite. Let's check it out. You can go ahead and click these 4 boxes, come down to BitLab, and boom, we get our BitLab indicators. Wait. I don't want to see the BitLab stuff anymore. Now I only want to see Market Cipher and volume profile. Boom. Now BitLab is gone. Now we're just looking at Market Cipher. Now imagine what this would look like with Market Cipher plus the BitLab indicator suite. If we pull this up, relative extrema, let's also pull up our Market Intelligence and also bring up our significant movements. Now this starts to get a little bit messy. So now you guys are starting to see why this is actually so helpful. And it's just one click of a button and everything just reorganizes itself. And this, in my opinion, is invaluable in keeping your charts nice and neat. So now that you guys have a little bit of an idea of how to set up these indicator templates, there's one thing I forgot to show you. This actually even becomes one step easier, because if you come down to these 4 boxes, click on your indicator templates again, you can see, obviously, we just made some templates. I also have some ones that I already made. You can actually come over and click these stars to add these to your favorites tab. And now you'll see we have these little circles that are labeled with letters. And as we click through these, you'll see this is actually just taking a minute to load. Here is one of my templates. Then we have the Market Cipher and volume template, and we have our BitLab template as well. And we're able to switch through these very, very easily by just clicking on these buttons, which is super, super nice. Now I'm going to come through, I'm going to uncheck all these, and I'm actually going to delete the templates that we just made, because I actually already have some pre-made templates, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how I have my templates set up and why exactly I set them up that way. Now we're sitting at a naked chart here, and I want to break down how I set up my indicator templates. Now, if you look here, I have the BitLab suite, which obviously is going to bring up my BitLab indicators. This is one of the main indicators I look at, and I use this to easily point out divergences, as well as tell when we might be at a significant bottom or a significant top. So I have this set as a preset, being that I do look at this very often. Now, another template that I have made is just simply Market Cipher, because this is another major indicator that I look at. So I just have Market Cipher A and Market Cipher B set up here. And now when I do my analysis on my live stream, I can look at the money flow, try to figure out what's going on in the markets. And then when I want to start looking for divergences, I could just come up here, pull up my BitLab suite, and now I'm looking for divergences, looking through all the different time frames. And it's super, super easy and fast. Now, another template that I have here is called Structure. And if we click that, you can see this brings up the Lux Algo price action concepts, which is an amazing indicator if you like to trade based off of price action, or if you like to see your labeled market structure. As you can see, we have change of character, break of structure, and then we have equal highs here. We could see liquidity grabs, which is very, very helpful. But what I like to do is when I want to look at just market structure, I could just come over here, click my structure template, and now I'm looking at nothing but the market structure. And I can easily figure out, if I come to the 4 hour, I'm looking at the market structure, and I can see that we did have a change of character. We did have an internal change of character on the 4 hour. And then as I move through the time frames, I could just simply look at what the market structure is looking like, right? And then I could see here, we actually have a swing change of character here on the 2 hour, which would be somewhat of a bullish sign. And then if I wanted to dig a little deeper, I would come in here, click on my BitLab suite, start looking at what my oscillators are doing, and start looking for some divergences on my market intelligence indicator. And again, you can add these to your favorites. So now I am just super quick here. Oh, I want to look at my market structure. Do we have any bullish changes of characters on any of the higher time frames? Because that could indicate that we are changing trends on a macro level. And then I could come down here to Market Cipher, see where the red dots are, see what money flow is doing. And then if I want to start looking for divergences, like I said, I could just pull up my BitLab indicator suite. And then I would actually recommend everybody does this, where you can go ahead and get rid of all of your indicators. Let's get rid of all our oscillators. So let's come up to our indicator templates, click on save, and call this 0. Let's just call this 0. We'll save it. And then we'll come over here, we'll add it to our favorites bar. So now when we're looking at this, right, and let's say we don't want any indicators at all, we just want to look at a naked chart, we could just come up here and click 0, and boom, you have a naked chart without having to delete your indicators and then go back into the menu and scroll to find the ones you want, which is a nightmare. It's so annoying. And now you can just go, oh, now I'm looking at BitLab indicator suite. Now I'm looking at Market Cipher. Now I'm looking at my structure. Now I'm looking at nothing. Now I have a naked chart, a nice clean naked chart. This makes your analysis 10 times easier, guys, and it just helps you break up your different types of indicators, right? I like looking at market structure, but when I'm looking at market structure, I'm not really paying attention to the divergences. I'm not really paying attention to my other oscillators. So why muddy up your chart with this extra information that you're not trying to look at? I think you guys get the point. This could change your life when you're looking at the chart. It cleans up your brain, which can also help you focus better, and it'll clear up your mind, and it could even help you be a better trader, and it could even help you become a better trader because it declutters your mind. So guys, I think that's all I got for this video. Go hit the charts, guys. Start playing around with these indicator templates, and like I said, I break mine up between Market Cipher, Market Structure, and the BitLab indicator suite, and then I do like adding that naked option, but you can do this in any which way you please. Just do what works best for you. This might be the worst way to set it up, so make sure you do what works best for you. And if you guys want to sign up for any of these indicators that I was looking at in this video, you could check the link in the description down below. We have some awesome deals and discounts off of all these indicators. And with all that being said, I think that's all the time I got for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Frankie Candles out.
Like you killed it.